What is up guys, Ljad here, back with stage 5 of the Furai Rising Special Event. We will be racing against the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento at Monza for the stage. We have 4 goals to get through to complete the stage, and as always, timestamps are available down in the description below. Goal 1 is a 1-lap race around the road course config of Monza. You are not allowed to skid nor go off track over the course of this race, in which you have to win. Given that there are 14 cars on the grid, getting out of the first few corners unscathed, not going off track nor skidding, would be very crucial in this goal. Off the start-finish straight, you should brake along with the pack as you approach the first corner, using as much curb as possible without going off track to get some breathing room for yourself. After the first chicane, you should be in a good spot if you're in 4th position or better. Next, brake at around the 200-meter mark before the tunnel to manage the second chicane. Afterwards, it is all a matter of outbraking your opponents on the corners to overtake them. If at the straights they outdrag you, just let them pass, and if you are cheeky enough, do a pit maneuver on them to take them out. As long as you get out of the first 2 chicanes alive, it will be easy to pick apart the remaining cars in front of you. Goal number 2 is a 3-lap race, still on the road circuit. Now, not only do you have to win, but you have to average a speed of 137 mph over the course of this goal. This is much easier than the first goal since you are allowed to go off track, so there is a little bit of breathing room for you. Now, the main trick here is to find good braking points so that you get good exit speeds on each corner. In my opinion, lap 3 of this race is a good guide for everyone to manage a good average speed in this goal. Now, if you screw up one corner, don't worry about it. At the beginning of lap 2, I misjudged the braking point so bad that I bounced off the tire walls. But no worries, I still managed to finish with an average speed of 138 mph and the win. Now, if you do screw up 2 times in the same race, I would suggest that you restart the goal so that you start in a clean slate. Goal number 3 is a hunter event with a couple of stipulations. First, you will be shown a temperature bar in which you must prevent the Furai from overheating in the event. This has some context in what actually happened with the Furai in real life, since it burst into flames in the Top Gear test track. Anyways, you do so, meaning prevent from overheating, by not pressing the accelerator so that the car can coast. This will lower the engine temperature in the display. This is quite tricky since Monza has long straights. Do not be afraid to release the gas pedal in the middle of a straight to reduce some engine stress. Aside from this, you need to overtake the Nissan Silvia twice over the course of the lap. You do not need to do a couple of laps here rather, which by the way isn't allowed. You just need to pass the Silvia, then let it pass you, then pass it again. That counts as 2 overtakes. I did this at the end of Parabolica and at the start-finish straight, so this is pretty much doable. Lastly, this will be a 2-lap head-to-head in the junior configuration of Monza. Just reach a speed of 180 mph once and win the race against the Lamborghini Sesto Elemento without going off track. First off, you can outbrake the Elemento in the first few corners of the track. Just stay clean and get a good exit on the back straight before Parabolica. Personally, I didn't do so well right there, but with a PR of 79.3, I was able to get 180 mph before Parabolica. I braked at that red patch of paint on the left side of the track before turning in. Now, since there is a no off-track rule rather in place, be sure to brake once you cross the start-finish line. This is so you can manage the first corner and just rinse and repeat for the second lap, like what I mentioned earlier. So that's pretty much it for this stage. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, more videos to come in the next few days. There are, I think, 3 more stages left, so do stay tuned, subscribe, and like this video. Later guys!